It can definitely be a struggle because I struggle with balance. I struggle with gait sometimes. I struggle with strength. I have a strong sensitivity to smells. And all of these things can be perceived as laziness or something like that when it's more of a disability. And unless I choose to disclose it, people usually don't know. As cancer survivors, it's all about, you know, the way we advocate for yourself and how we choose to disclose things can make the difference of how people perceive us or, you know, or of what they understand, because a lot of the times people aren't necessarily educated, and it's our job at the end of the day as survivors to educate them and help them be more compassionate for the next person that comes along. There was a time when I chose not to disclose my disability where I was hired to work in a store for the setup of the store. And then everyone, the hiring for who was going to work there after the store was open was kind of based upon whose performance, they liked the best. So it went good for the first couple days until I got stuck in an aisle where there were cleaning products. Tried to work around it the best that I could until, like usual, it made me dizzy, lightheaded, feel faint. I went to go talk to the supervisor, and at that point, it was almost too late. Like, she was accepting of it, but my coworkers weren't. They thought I was getting special treatment. So therefore, the rest of the time that I was there, I did not work to my full potential and struggled to just do my job because of just whispering and, people wondering why I'm getting extra special treatment. And I do believe that's why I didn't get the job at that point in time. There was another time I chose to disclose, and at this job in the beginning, right from the hiring process, they asked me if I would be available for the delivery when they received their delivery days. So I immediately did have to disclose at least a portion of my disability where I'm unable to, lift like an 80, 90-pound box. So I had to explain a little more and did go further with explaining that I'm a brain tumor survivor. I suffer from this, I'm a little slower. I do have migraines. And because of this, throughout like the months of having this job, I found that my boss was much more accommodating. She just moved me to where she thought I would be best comfortable, and it didn't affect any of the other employees in any way, shape, or form. So I definitely remember being a little girl, having my first surgery, sitting in the hospital bed thinking, if I ever get out of this, I will definitely do big things in my life. I will definitely try to do things to be able to help other people. And that's where this program has been incredible, because it's been like my second chance to be able to give back, to be able to reach out to people just like me. I've never been anywhere where I've felt so accepted, where it's been so empowering and so uplifting. And I'm trying to find the best words to put everything in to give POGO the amount of lift that they deserve to, or the level they deserve to be lifted to, because of what they've done for me, how they've empowered me, how they've lifted me up, how it's changed me to go on and want to continue with anything similar to this. A part of empowering people, lifting them up, building them up is such an amazing, remarkable feeling. And anything I can do after this to be able to do anything similar, to be able to build people up and empower them and not make them feel guilty, because that's something unfortunately we often do feel, is guilt because we're disabled, when it's find a way to look at how it's made you a stronger person.